Superheroes are currently at cultural pinnacle. Marvel's global box office dominance has helped to usher in a new era of popularity for the superhero genre, demonstrating that there is a market for these characters. While it's likely that superheroes have never been more popular, the 90s were a golden age for TV. So here we have a list of the top 10 best 90s superhero cartoons ranked by popularity. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel, ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Okay, now back to the video. At number 10 we have Spider-Man Unlimited. Spider-Man is one of the most well-known comic book heroes of all time. Since his comic book debut in the 1960s, the web has had several animated series due to his enormous popularities. Perhaps it was because of these previous adaptations that Marvel decided to refresh the character by releasing a new Spider-Man. The series, set on a different Earth, follows Peter Parker as he dons a new costume designed by Reed Richards in order to track down Venom and Carnage. At number 9, Silver Surfer. One of the most underappreciated shows on the list is the Silver Surfer cartoon. While the Silver Surfer isn't the most well-known of Marvel characters, he did get his own show in the late 90s due to his appearances in other Marvel cartoons at the time. Despite the fact that the series only lasted one season, it received positive reviews for its animation style and it's still held in high regard by fans to this day. At number 8, we have Fantastic Four, 1994. Fantastic Four is one of the most well-known superhero teams of all time. Fantastic Four have been attracting huge comic book audiences since the 1960s, and this has translated to the small screen, with the Fantastic Four being the subject of an animated series in both the 1960s and the 1990s. While the animated series from the 60s didn't age well, those from the 90s did. A notable episode also features the Black Panther, giving the character an origin story. At number 7 we have Phantom 2040. The series, loosely based on the Phantom comic strips, followed Kit Walker Jr. as he decided to wear his mask to save humanity from environmental degradation. The action sequences were thrilling to watch, however, the show really shone thanks to its subtle and clever storytelling. Individuality, the volatility of humanity, and freedom were themes on its stories. Not only did the superhero pave its way for many more crusades of justice to follow, but the series has grown more relevant with time. While it may not be as well known as some of the other entries on this list, Phantom 2040 deserves to be mentioned. At number 6 we have Captain Planet and the Planeteers. While the show about environmentalism may appear to be lame on paper, the series about 5 kids banding together to protect the Earth was surprisingly awesome. They each had their own set of incredible power rings, and when they combined their abilities they could summon Captain Planet. The Planeteers' environmental hero confronted environmental and real-world issues head-on. They appeared in stories depicting the horrors of everything from pollution to addictive behavior. While the cartoon can be a little cheesy at times, it deserves praise for being so open and honest about its message. It aimed to empower and educate audiences about the importance of environmental conservation while entertaining them with plenty of elemental action. At number 5 we have The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, like Spider-Man, is one of the most popular Marvel characters, with the Hulk receiving an iconic live-action TV series starring Lou Ferrigno. Because of his popularity, the character was given his own animated series in the late 90s. While the series was brief, it undoubtedly served as an introduction to the Hulk for many children, fostering an interest in both Marvel Comics and the Hulk character. At number 4 we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. From 1987 to 1996, these hushed crime fighters would make us laugh as they kicked shells around New York City. Because each of these heroic ninjas had a distinct personality, everyone had at least one turtle with whom they had most identified with. It is not only the longest running show on the list, but it has also been consistently exciting and entertaining to watch throughout its run. It was never boring to watch the heroes fight Shredder and his never-ending horde of henchmen before devouring delicious-looking pizza. Every time the theme song played on our TVs, we were prepared for another brilliant display of turtle power. At number 3 we have Superman the Animated Series. Superman the Animated Series was created by the same creative minds who brought Batman the Animated Series to the world in 1992. This series follows Superman's adventures while also introducing other characters from the DC universe and thus helping establish the DCAU. While the series isn't as well regarded as the seminal Batman the Animated Series, it's still a fantastic show that holds up today. At number 2 we have X-Men 1992. The X-Men animated series is one of the most influential and iconic of all time. The show introduced a new generation of characters such as Wolverine, Storm, and Cyclops. Other Marvel heroes, such as Miss Marvel and Captain America, appeared to be in the show alongside the usual cast of mutants. And finally, at number 1, we have Batman the Animated Series. Batman the Animated Series is widely regarded as not only the greatest superhero cartoon of all time, but also one of the best animated shows of all time. The series captivated both adults and children by exploring Batman's stories in a way that captured both the darker and lighter sides of the character. Furthermore, the series had a significant impact on the DC Comics universe, introducing the hugely popular Harley Quinn, as well as a new origin for Mr. Freeze that would go on to become his definite origin. So guys, that was it for the video. What did you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest video.